I am Tom, and you are watching me play Anthem. I did the side quest for Bryn. Well, I've done it up to almost completion. I think there's 2 more missions that aren't available to me yet. I'm assuming they're going to be available when I do more main story stuff. But I've done all that. I'll splice in that footage here.
What were your missing Sentinel's exact orders?
Track, report, and bring back the Shaper relic taken by the Scars. Who knows what those little pincers are planning to do with it. Alright, we have the last place I heard from them. Looks like the Scars are here too.
Found the beacon. They made it out of here alive and left a trail. Well trained.
Thank the great rabbit's great paw. Okay, got their next location.
Bryn, this is really far from the fort.
I know. The Scars that took that relic dragged it all the way out there. It's like they're trying to hide something from us.
A second beacon, Bryn.
Was hoping for more Sentinel-shaped finds, but I'll take it. Wait, I know where this is pointing us. An old mine. Abandoned.
On my way.
You're approaching the mine. Freelancer?
Yeah, Bryn?
Just be careful.
Arcanist equipment. Wanna bet that Shaper relic's in here too?
Likely. And you're looking for 6 Sentinels. If you find anything else, let me know.
Bryn, one of your team.
Bar! Is he okay?
Fought a lot of Scars. Don't think anyone made it.
How is he? Can you help him?
Central Bar, can you stand?
Yes. Took some knocks, but I'm coming with.
Are you sure?
Freelancer. I have to see the squad.
Freelancer, if the other Sentinels are dead, can you collect their signets?
Of course. Scars! Got more Scars!
You know what to do.
Sentinel, I found one of your people.
Right. Understood.
Bryn, I found another of your Sentinels.
Okay. Okay.
Sentinel Aldous. Sentinel Bro. Damn it.
I don't see a signet. It's missing.
There was a big Scar. Their leader. They must have taken it.
Where is it now?
You should... Wait, there's a massive Scar heading in your direction.
Duty calls, Freelancer.
Bar, watch your systems.
Here's the last signet.
Sentinel Bar? What happened?
That relic the scars took went volatile. Squad tried to seal it off.
Or, you okay?
Wound reopened. Have to stop. Find the last sentinels.
Will do.
You've found 4 sentinels so far. The other 2 could still be alive.
I'll tell you if I see them, Bryn.
What is that, an R6? It's huge! How's that R6 still standing?
It's a tough one.
Keep going, Freelancer. You're whittling that R6 down.
I really hope so. That's it. Your jersey's down.
Phew, good going. Now that you've got breathing room, any signs of the sentinels?
Bryn, I found the 5th sentinel.
Sentinel Tam.
This Shaper relic made the Ursix. Tam must have died silencing it. If your sentinels hadn't shut it down, things would be way worse.
True. That's true. It's done. You did good work.
I'm sorry I couldn't find your last sentinel. He might have made it out.
Thanks to you, we saved Darien. And the others can be at peace. I have arrangements to make. And a missing sentinel to track down.
Take care, Bryn.
Hello, Bryn.
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Are you all right?
Of course, I'm all right. Everything's fine. Just... we lost some Lancers. I ordered Sentinels too far out. Far beyond patrol boundaries. They need the risks when I sent them out there.
You can't blame yourself for this, Bryn.
I absolutely can, and I will.
You were all just doing your jobs.
Someone has to be held accountable for what happened. You and I have been working together, and you made it look so doable, so possible.
Bryn,
I thought we could handle things from here on our own.
Bad calls happen to the best of us.
You sound like you're speaking from experience.
A lot of friends went into the heart of rage with me and didn't come back out.
Right. Of course. I'm sorry.
Look, you can beat yourself up, but who does that help?
No, you're right. How did you get through it?
What do you think the answer to that question is?
I think my best guess would be to grieve and atone. I know what you're doing, Freelancer. You may have noticed this about me, but I'm not...
Used to having a sympathetic ear in hard times?
I've never really seen the use in talking about feelings. But talking with you, I can almost understand why people do it so much.
That's the best compliment you've ever given me.
I know. Freelancer, I have an idea.
Hello to you too, Bryn.
Sorry. Hello. Anyhow, listen, I think our Freelancer Sentinel collaboration needs to expand systematically. To that end, would you care to help our patrols? Can always use reliable backup.
The Sentinels won't mind sharing the glory?
If enough people are shooting at them when you arrive, it should be fine.
The Sentinel patrol went missing. I need you to find them.
Okay, I'm on it.
Sentinels are fighting a lot of scorpions. Get in there and take those bugs out.
Great, finally. Thank you, Freelancer.
Thanks for the rescue, Freelancer.
I didn't think I'd survive that ambush. Thanks, Freelancer.
Cleared all the scorpions.
Freelancer, there's something else. Sentinels are going after a threat to the fort. I need you to back them up.
Got it. On my way.
Enemy sighted. Help the Sentinels take out the scar hives. That's one hive down. Nice work. You got the final hive.
Got rid of all the scars.
That's everything. Nice work out there today. You've got the Sentinel's gratitude.
Hi, Bryn. How are you holding up?
Freelancer. Good. You remember that sixth missing Sentinel? The one we couldn't find in the mines? I've discovered a weak signal. Very weak, but it could be him.
I'll track him down for you.
With earlier losses, we're short-handed and... Oh, thank you. The Sentinels appreciate... I appreciate it.
Strider port. It's overrun by scars.
Now that you're closer, I can use your javelins to better triangulate Antrim's position. Got it! Head into the compound. Signal is stronger there.
Won't be that easy. Compound has heavy defenses.
And I guess you've got to get through them.
Working on it.
That's the last of them. And... Atch? Is that where they're keeping Andrew?
As good a lead as any.
Getting close now. Strongest readings yet. So many scars.
Are probably guarding something.
Andrew!
Scar, wanted info on fort defenses.
Sentinels are on their way to pick Andrew up, Freelancer.
Scar, still out there. You gotta stop it, man.
I will, Andrin. Help is on the way. Bryn, can you track that Iskari?
There is a strange energy signal near you.
Let's get this thing.
Agreed. The last thing we need is a chatty Scar leader with plans for the fort.
Andrin said the Iskari wanted to know the fort's defenses. What's its long game?
Ask it.
Are you serious?
Sure. Hello, my lord. I'd like to know your evil plan. Then kill it.
Uh-huh.
That's it, team. We found the Iskari.
What fresh corpse follows me?
Corpse? Not likely.
It comes from the metal walls. It blankets itself in the fort.
Ask what it wants. Try the plan.
What? Fine. Tell us what you want, Iskari!
The Arcanists fumble at Shaper relics. Damaris, the Ascari will make them work. Shaper's energy will gather. Swarms will feed. Metal, flesh, machines. Damaris will strip your fort's bones.
Great green rabbits. It's actually telling us the plan.
You're not looking too good, Iskari.
We will triumph. All Ascari will bow to the swarm that strips your den.
You'll need more than a few scorpions from a souped-up relic to defeat Fort Tarsus.
An ancient relic, Arcanist machinery, will birth a creature so massive, your home hive will crumble. We disperse. The answer is too late.
The Iskari might be down, but that relic it was ranting about.
We'll find it. Together.
Good. And good work. Meet me back up before it. We'll figure out what to do next.
Hey, Bryn.
Oh, Freelancer. Hello.
Everything okay? You seem preoccupied lately. It's not like you.
What? Yes. No, just distracted.
Talk to me, Bryn. I'm here to help.
Okay. I'm writing.
And it looks like it's troubling you.
I'm writing stories.
What?
Oh, for the love of all Gazics. Have you ever heard of the Crimson Lancer?
The radio show? It's one of Halleck's favorites.
You know it? Who's your favorite character? Wait, forget I asked. I don't want to ruin this already tenuous friendship.
So what does this have to do with your writing?
Sometimes the show just doesn't go the way it's supposed to. When my brain needs a rest from my work, I rewrite the show. Myself. So it's better.
But why not just add to it? Why change it?
I suppose. Things can't always go the way I want them to. Here or in the field. But when I rewrite the shows, everything goes exactly according to plan. My plan.
Does anyone else ever read it?
My work is very well received.
By whom exactly?
I have no idea. I post them on a board downstairs under a different name. I get the most appreciative letters from Crimson Dancer 69.
You've got to let me see them. They sound excellent.
If you find the board, you too can send feedback. Unless you think Anson dating Kista is a good idea, then I don't want to hear it. Oh, Freelancer. Great timing. I've been thinking about Shaper relics.
Where's this heading?
All that Shaper energy sloshing around keeps activating relics, or reactivating them. It never ends. We really need more experienced Lancers keeping them in check.
Should I just warm up my javelin now?
Well, if you have time to stop the Shaper menace.
What are we up to, Bryn?
So, I need you to recover Shaper fragments. But be careful. They're in Scar territory.
Okay, understood.
There's the Scars that took the Shaper fragments. They've put up turrets.
There's no more fragments.
That wasn't the end of it. So, the Arcanists want us to get some data on Shaper relics from a pair of beacons. Fly out and activate them?
On it.
There's our final beacon. Activate it.
I'll get on it.
Good. That's done with. Let's keep going. But the Minion spy's trying to steal a Shaper fragment from the research site. Get them to return it.
Understood.
This is the place. Kill enough soldiers and you should draw out the spy. Ha! That Dominion spy with a fragment just popped up. Wait, they have a Fury? That's not fair. Be careful! Theory's history. Appreciate the aid, freelancer.
Okay, and we're back. And finally for this episode, I'm just going to talk to a bunch of people. So if you're not particularly interested in that, then you can safely switch off now without any problems. I'm just going to talk to all the people I need to talk to in the fort, and that's going to be it for today's episode. And then next episode, we'll take on the Matthias mission that we need to do, and the mission for... what's her name? This Sentinel lady who we have not yet met.
Man, with something like that, you should really soak it. Hey, pal. It's really good to see you.
Hey, Neeson.
I'm glad you bumped into me because I want to give you a heads up on Sentinel Bryn.
What about her?
Okay, so she's got a thing about scars.
What about them?
Well, she's always going on about how we have to be careful because they're a threat and dangerous and scars this and scars that.
She's right. Scars are a constant danger.
Sure, but she's fixated on them. Every every time I bring up scars, she goes on a rant about what a murderous plague they are.
Maybe she's got a reason to feel the way she does.
I'm sure she does, but maybe it's time to let it go and start realizing that scars are people too.
But scars aren't people.
I know that. It's just an expression.
Actually, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. I'm thinking we should just agree to disagree on this one. Hey, do you want to tag along while I run some errands?
I'd rather not.
Then maybe I could tag along with you.
I'd rather you didn't.
Yeah, you're right. We should be getting back to work. See you later, Lancer.
Poor dude. Although he's right, she's fixated on scars. Granted, in the footage that you've just seen, she did have to, like a lot of her friends, a lot of her companions are all being killed by scars, so you can see why she doesn't like them very much. Hello?
Hello there. Sorry, didn't mean to bother you.
No, it's okay. I'm Merelda. I drift sometimes. Not so long ago, I'd paint a scene like this. But now my hands ache too much, so mostly I just watch people go about their day.
Can be fun. Imagining who they are, their stories.
It's true. Sometimes you don't even have to imagine. There's a man who strolls the market pocketing fruit when he thinks no one's looking.
Imagine what happens when he's caught.
Oh, I'm waiting for it. Would make a great painting. Now, it's a good way to pass the time while I wait.
Expecting someone?
My son, Kyler. You remind me of him a bit. Same jaw.
Has he been gone long?
A while. His patrol hasn't checked in.
I'm a freelancer. I might know something about it. Where were they patrolling?
Freemark.
Oh, was it recently?
It's been a long time. They were buying supplies there.
Freemark was attacked by the Dominion.
Was it?
About 10 years ago.
I'm sure he got out.
I think the correct decision here would probably be to get her to go back to reality, but she's safe as she is here, and I think the hope is probably worth it.
Well, no reason he couldn't have. Anything's possible.
See, you understand. That's what I keep telling people. This whole world proves it.
How long have you been waiting?
My sister says too long. She left Fort Tarsis for Anthem years ago. I couldn't. I have to be here when Kyler gets back.
Any other family?
It's just Kyler and me. But I was young once. I know how it is. He's probably chasing a girl. It's kind of you to ask. Most people are strangers these days. Not many talk to an old woman. Or buy her paintings. You should get back to your day. I'll be fine here.
I wish you luck with Kyler. I hope you hear from him soon.
I'd better. The hell he's gonna pay for making me wait gets worse every day.
Go easy on him. Goodbye, Merelda.
That's sad, and she's clearly in denial, but I don't think she's actually in denial. I think she's just... She seemed lucid. She's actively in denial. Doing it on purpose. Because she can't live with the alternative. Halleck. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Halleck. You know, people always tell me, Halleck, your good looks and charm, you could be a governor or something.
Which people?
You know, people. And I say, no thanks. A governor doesn't get their hands dirty figuring out how the world works. Freelancers do. Don't ever forget that.
It's one of the things I like about this job.
Like my old javelin I'm fixing up. The seal, the gateway, they're all part of a finely crafted machine. Tune it properly, and you can fly. Forget to oil a gear, and it's just a hunk of metal.
What about the world?
Just a fancy machine. They think there's more to it. The Anthem and all that energy of creation. I think the Shapers like to tinker. It's what the relics are for. Gears to make the world run.
Hopefully the Shapers' plans were to make things run better.
I think it works both ways.
How so?
Well, the mechanic in me sees a world tuned for both life and death. Both can be a bitch. Though, the Shapers nailed the waterfalls.
I figured you'd hate the Shapers. Hard to rage and all.
I got enough problems. I don't want to hate the whole damn world, too. Figured being a freelancer is a way to prove otherwise.
You should have been an Arcanist.
Huh, right. Because the answer to the world is in some book? I don't think so. A lot more fun tricking around the jungle in a metal suit, scaring the crap out of grabbits.
I mean, I agree with him. Huh. Halleck is growing on me the more the story goes, although I will say his attitude turned around too quickly for me. It was somewhat immersion-breaking how quickly he went from hating me to just being, oh yes, I am the old, wise father figure. Let's see. I will go talk to Matthias first, actually. Turn the radio on. Oh, cool. I'm not going to actually listen to it, but I got the update in my thing, which is nice. Actually, while I'm here, I want to check what I get for tier 3. I can't check it here. I have to check it in my journal. You get a bunch of cosmetics whenever you upgrade those things, so I'm hoping I can get more cosmetics later. Particularly, I want more metal colors. Ooh. Oh, Matthias Sumner. Fair enough. He has a lot of shit in here. Like, this is a really cool office. Alright. Hey, Matthias. What's up? I haven't talked to you for ages.
What have you been up to?
You'll love it. Okay, it's called the Manifold. Well, technically I call it the Manifold.
And it does what exactly?
For years, I'd heard of a type of Shaper relic that was able to amplify and augment the qualities of other objects. Never encountered one, never knew anyone that had, but thanks to the Elysian manuscript, I think I know where one is. Right here in Bastion.
And you think it'll amplify and augment the power of my javelin?
Precisely. Excited yet?
If it
Not to worry.
works.
Once we find the Manifold, get it working, you will be. Guaranteed. First, the Manifold. Then, we boost your javelin. You silence the Heart of Rage, and boom. Everyone lives happily ever after.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Details. I've sent all the particulars of the location to Faye. I can't wait.
Alright, cool.
Heard Tassin mumbling about the Dominion? Did you know I once hid in a mound of rotting fungus to avoid
cool.
patrols?
Yes, I did. You've told me every time I'm in here. Find the Manifold from Matthias. So he's gonna, like, boost our javelin up by using the power of a relic, apparently. This is still here for some reason, but I think that's just because I have to... I'm pretty sure that's just because the critical objective is do this for Matthias. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Meet Dax at the bar. Dax was her name, by the way. Her name? His name? I'm not sure. Okay. I don't know why Tyrant Mind is new. Occasionally it just makes everything new, and I don't know why. I mean, I redid Tyrant Mind. That might be why. I bumped it up and did it on hard to see how much harder it was. It was harder. That, I've done a bunch of stuff for you. So now I just need to go to the bar. I think, and that's everything, right? Yep. Just down to the bar. So it'll be a shorter episode today, but I think that's okay. The next time we can get both of those missions done in one episode is my hope. I can do both the Matthias one and the one for what's-her-face down here. And also we can talk to Max down here.
Hey Max, how's business?
Business is great. Loads more people are stopping by. Of course, they're claiming the Dominion's coming and we're all gonna die, so it might not stay good.
That's not going to happen.
Oh, I never bet against the house. So what'll it be this time, freelancer?
My friend Faye brought a tape player in here. How hard would it be to get more Dawn Guard episodes?
Dawn Guard, huh? They make that one in Anthem. Radio broadcast doesn't reach that far. For it to play here, someone's got to bring tapes by Strider. Slow. Expensive.
So the answer is hard. Okay. I'll owe you a favor. You can collect it whenever you want.
You got a deal. You might regret not putting any limits on that one, though. All sorts of things I could use a spare freelancer for. Some of them are even legal.
Well, now I'm a little worried.
Relax. I won't ask you to pants Commander Vool. Probably.
Make that extremely worried.
Come back later. I'll get your tapes. It'll be fine. More or less.
Cool. Let's see. There was someone else I had to talk to in here as well. Amal and Leighton. Leighton was the husband, I think. There was like a husband of a woman who wanted me to talk to him.
Hello. You're a freelancer, aren't you?
Do we know each other?
Word gets around. There was a time my job was to listen to those words.
Huh. So that makes you...
A spy. Nadira's husband. I think she spoke to you.
Right, she did. You must be Leighton.
This isn't awkward. A grown man prodded into making friends. But my wife insisted.
She said you were a spy? You must have been one of Tassin's people.
Not quite. I was fighting her people. Dominion. Ex-Dominion. I see Nadira failed to mention that.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I defected.
Cool. Useful. Particularly for a spy.
That. The Dominion are a pretty terrible bunch to work for.
Yeah, that's easy to say when you're outside of it, but inside, a man's conscience is never allowed to take root. Like this monitor you've been dealing with. I know his kind well.
I can't imagine.
It's a chorus of one. People forced to sing the same notes. Control, tyranny, supremacy. They become the only notes you know.
Sounds like hell.
I ran from it. Any life in Bastion had to be better than Strollheim.
Most people here are just trying to make their way, live simply, find some happiness.
Yes, decent people. It's all I ever wanted to be. Decency is a commodity in short supply in this world. If we can't find it, we must grow it ourselves.
So you're a spy and a philosopher.
It was my wife who said that, the day I defected to Corvus. She debriefed me. I fell for Nadira before the day was even out.
Must have been one hell of a day.
She was a light at the end of a very dark tunnel. Here was a woman who'd fought in the same shadows I had, yet never surrendered her conscience.
Glad to hear it worked out. Made the risk of leaving the Dominion worth it.
Meeting Nadira saved me. I sometimes wonder if I hadn't left, hadn't crossed her path. My life before, I did things.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. Bad memories from before. I try not to think about it.
Nadira mentioned that.
She thinks talking about the past will help me. We'll see how it goes.
Well, until next time.
Yes, I'm still learning to make friends the normal way. I hope you'll drop by again.
I like this guy. I figured there was something up with him by the fact that, like, she was kind of cagey about what she, like, why we would talk to him. And why he was feeling guilty about his previous days as a spy. But that makes sense. Dominion defector.
Hello, my name's Amal, and I'm your bartender. Freelancer.
Nice to meet you.
Did you recognize my voice when I said freelancer?
Was I supposed to?
Well, I was in season 1 of Dawn Guard, so I thought you might.
Really? What was your character's name?
Sentinel 2. Sentinel 1 got to open the gate, but I was always at his shoulder.
Just in the first season?
Yeah, in the second to the last episode of season 1, I got killed by a scorpion.
I actually heard, I don't know if I could find the footage, it may be too much of a bother for me to go back and try and find it, but he was talking to one of the customers, and, like, reenacted his death scene. It was quite funny.
That's too bad.
Yeah, but that's life, right? You gotta be tough if you want to be an actor.
Who knows? Maybe you'll get another shot.
You're probably right. I don't think Dawn Guard appreciated me. Hey, you're pretty smart. I could use your advice.
Okay.
So there's this lady that comes to the bar, and I think she's attracted to me.
What makes you think that?
She said, and I quote, "I'm super attracted to you."
So, what's the problem?
First, she's married. Second, to an aggressive Lancer. And third, I am terrible at saying no. How do you think I should handle this?
Ah, there we go. Probably a bad idea.
Just pretend you're playing a character who's great at saying no.
That's a great idea. I'll act my way out of this. I think my character will be firm, but friendly. Just like Sentinel 2, you know? My role in Dawn Guard.
Sounds like you got this.
You are a wise person. I'm not gonna forget this. If I ever get into a jam, I know who I'll come to for help.
Great.
Act your way out of your problems. It's kind of funny. Hello. I think you're it, right? Yep. I just have to talk to you, which Dax, I think her name was. Hey.
The freelancer that survived the Heart of Rage? I thought you'd be...
What?
I thought you'd be bigger. Hey! Thief! One sec. I was 3 steps away, Carney. You had no chance. I got this! Everything's fine. Hey!
We can do this later.
My aunt disappeared in the jungle.
I'm sorry to hear that. I don't find missing
It
people.
was 10 years ago. She's dead now.
I don't find missing corpses either.
That's not what I'm after. Ever heard of the Emerald Abyss? A jungle region where dozens of people have vanished, including my aunt.
I don't know what's going on with the frame rate here.
Gone without a trace.
A royal cartographer.
Not just any, the best. Beautiful. My aunt left a journal. She was onto something big. No. Legend has it, the first time anyone vanished in the Emerald Abyss was the same day the Heart of Rage appeared.
That's why I'm here.
Right. That time you went into the heart, yeah, an entire merchant caravan was never heard from again.
My lady.
My aunt's journal proves there's a connection between the Heart of Rage and the
Tips
Emerald
Fedora.
Abyss. One of the world's biggest mysteries just waiting for us to solve. So, you in?
I need to see that journal.
Sentinel Dax.
Damn it. Don't go anywhere.
The frame rate just went
Commander.
to shit for some reason. I don't know why.
What is going on here?
Keeping the streets safe, sir. Notice this undesirable entering the premises. Stole that citizen's bag.
That is not your job. You file reports at your desk. You... It's no matter. Your family has ordered you home
To Anthem?
immediately.
Beautiful.
Come with me. Now.
I'll contact your cipher. We'll set up a meet, explain everything, okay?
Interesting.
There she goes. Lady Adaxia Mirava Ladell. Third in line for the throne of Anthem. A glorious sight.
What? You mean Dax?
Of course. Lady Adaxia is the most eligible unmarried woman in the world. She will be mine.
Should probably get some better flowers. There's some pretty shithouse flowers. Just putting that out there. I don't know why the frame rate went so shithouse there. Like, for some reason, it was just like it dipped all the way down to 18 for a few seconds. I was like, what the hell is going on? In any case, I think that's going to be it for today, unless any other conversations have popped up. One has. Lord Roy. Yeah, okay. So, as I suspected, she has a very powerful family, and that's why she has a desk job, because the family refuses to allow her to go out and do anything dangerous, which, yeah, I get it. And you're probably going to enlighten me on this a bit more.
If Dax is third in line for the throne, what's she doing with the Sentinels?
I abhor gossip, but her family forced her to join. Something about learning discipline?
Interesting. That sounds like the opposite of what I was figuring. She came here for her own because she wanted adventure. Interesting.
Good training for a future Empress.
Yes, well, she could be a little more diligent in her lessons, but all the more reason she'll need someone reliable at her side.
And you're volunteering.
I made the journey in person to show commitment. I hope she appreciates my sacrifice.
I'm sure you'll be, duly rewarded.
I better. None of her other suitors braved this backwater.
Yes, you are very brave.
Sarcasm. How very lower class. Good day to you.
Why would you give him that accent if you want him to be upper class? I guess not even learned English. He's like got a commoner's accent. In any case, let's have a look. Okay, that's everything. So that's all that I'm going to do for today. And next episode, we're going to take on both of these missions at once, which is why I want to get all this talking and stuff done first. Everything else done here. So it's just critical missions. Mysterious Beginnings. Meet Dax outside the Fort Tarsus. And Matthias' quest. So I'll get both of these done next episode. It may end up being a longer episode because I'm doing 2 full missions, but my hope was if I can get this episode out.
You could have told me I was meeting royalty.
Where's the fun in that? Dax gave us a location outside the walls. Meet her there when you're ready.
Alright, cool. So I figured if I get all the talking done out of the way now, it will save me a lot of time in tomorrow's episode, so I can probably get both of those up. I say tomorrow's episode, it'll be out Tuesday, I think. Not tomorrow, but... Thanks for watching, I shall see you next time. Bye.